Oh hey, I'm here today to talk about an all-new line of trail shoes from the North Face called the Vectiv series. And I just gotta say that these shoes rock. The three shoes we're going to talk about today are the Vectiv Enduris, the Vectiv Infinite, and the Flight Vectiv. And now I'm sure you are all asking yourself the exact same question. Dan, just what the heck is Vectiv? Well, Vectiv is a new revolutionary technology designed to propel your foot forward. This is achieved in the midsole. First, with this patented plate technology. This 3D Vectiv plate is positioned directly underfoot and extends from heel to toe. This helps provide propulsion and stability. Each shoe uses a different material for the plate. The Vectiv Enduris here uses TPU. The Vectiv Infinite uses PBEX, which is 20% lighter and more responsive than TPU. And the Flight Vectiv uses a carbon plate. The plates found in each of these shoes are designed in a way to complement a rocker midsole, what they call a Vectiv rocker midsole. That midsole is going to optimize foot strike and help give you forward momentum, aka a rocking motion. In theory, that rocking motion is going to help you conserve energy. The outsole of the shoe is made with surface control. Surface Control is an all-new rubber outsole. It's extremely grippy and can handle a wide variety of surfaces. And that's the Vectiv system in a nutshell. This is a technology that the North Face has been developing for the last 2 years. They use insight from some of the most elite athletes in the ultra running and trail running community to help create these shoes. But you don't have to be running 100 miles at a time in order to appreciate what this new technology has to offer. Let's talk about how these shoes differentiate from one another, starting with the Vectiv Enduris. The Enduris weighs in at 11.1 ounces for men and 9.8 ounces for women. The shoe features a stack height of 31 millimeters on the heel and 25 millimeters on the toe, giving the shoe a 6 millimeter drop. The upper is made with a soft engineered mesh that feature these no-sew TPU overlays in the toes. That's going to give you protection. Some in the shoelaces, as well as in the heel, which give you structure and support. The midsole, again, features this TPU plate that extends from heel through your toe. Underneath that plate, you'll find this dual density midsole. This is going to be firmer in the heel and softer in the forefoot. Again, in the outsole, you'll find surface control, which is an extra sticky rubber that feature these 3.5 millimeter multi-directional lugs. The Enduris has the highest stack height out of all the shoes in the Vectiv series, making this the most cushioned option out of all the three shoes. Even though this is a higher cushion shoe, I actually find it to be surprisingly lightweight. Now let's talk about who this shoe is for. I actually find the Enduris to be a pretty versatile shoe. You can use it as a daily trainer, you can use it as a light hiker, and you don't have to be confined to just the trails to appreciate what the shoe has to offer. If you're looking for a shoe that's extra soft with a decent amount of grip, I think this is a great option, especially for the winters up here in Rochester when the sidewalks might as well be trails. The Enduris retails for $139. Now let's move on to the Vectiv Infinite. The Infinite is going to be slightly lighter than the Enduris, with the men's coming in at 10.8 ounces and the women's 9.6 ounces. The shoe features a lower stack height of 25 millimeters in the heel and 19 millimeters in the toe, while still giving you a 6 millimeter drop. The upper is going to be the biggest difference between this and the other shoes. It features a full-length matrix upper. Matrix is going to be an abrasion-resistant upper that's going to help protect your feet from rocks or any trail debris. The shoe still features these no-sew TPU overlays in the toe box, which will help protect your toes, and this molded heel, which is going to be lightweight and padded on the inside. The plate is now made out of PBEX. PBEX is going to be 20% lighter than TPU and offer you more energy return. Just like the Enduris, this shoe still features a dual density midsole, which will be firmer in the heel and softer on the forefoot. And just like the Enduris, you'll still find the surface control, that grippy outsole, along with the 3.5 millimeter lugs. The Infinite is going to be a step up from the Enduris in terms of using more premium material in the upper and from that PVAX plate. Because of this full-length matrix upper, this is going to be the most protective option of the three shoes. The Infinite is going to be a great shoe for that person looking for a lighter weight, a lower profile, protective, fast trail shoe. The Infinite retails for $169. Now, let's talk about the Flight Vectiv. The Flight Vectiv is the shoe that everyone's been talking about. The shoe has been breaking records and setting fastest known times. This is the lightest weight and most responsive of the three shoes. The men's weighs in at 10 ounces and the women's 8.5 ounces. This is an ounce lighter than the Vectiv Infinite. That may not sound like a lot, but when you're running for a prolonged period of time, every ounce counts. The stack height in the shoe is going to be 25 millimeters in the heel and 19 millimeters in the toe, still giving you that 6 millimeter ups. This is the exact same as the Vectiv Infinite. The shoe does share some similarities to the Vectiv Infinite in that rocker midsole, as well as that surface control outsole. That is really where the similarities end. Let's talk about the upper. The upper features this quarter panel of matrix overlay, which is going to be abrasion resistant. The rest of the upper features this knit-like material. The tongue and heel are going to be connected to each other to create more of a sock-like feel. Having the upper made out of this knit material is going to help reduce the overall weight of the shoe. Underneath that, you'll find this carbon plate. Now, carbon-plated shoes have been the biggest trend in road racing shoes over the last 3 years. Carbon-plated shoes have helped set some pretty unthinkable records. The North Face wanted to bring that same cutting-edge technology to the trails. They are planting a big flag by being the first shoe company to do so. The Flight Vectiv is really geared for that person looking to go fast on the trails. The shoe is designed with the ultra distance in mind. That's not to say that you have to be running insane distances to see the full benefit of this shoe. Just rest assured that these shoes have been tested in the long haul. Pun intended. The Flight Vectiv retails for $199. And that's the Vectiv series. Thank you so much for taking the time and watching this video. I hope I was able to explain what a pretty cool and unique thing that North Face is bringing to their trail shoes. If you are interested in trying these shoes on, you can find them at our Fleet Feet Rochester locations or our Buffalo location. Well, that's all I got for now. Thank you so much.